And we're back with another episode of Wake Up with Wops. Just a quick video because we got some breaking news that Robinhood listed ASTER, XPL, and Virtuals. We've only really talked about ASTER on this channel, so we're going to go over that. And then I also made a new trade yesterday that I told everybody on my X. I posted it there, so I'm going to just review it here for my YouTube crowd. So let's get to it. Now, this is the ASTER chart on the 4 hour. If you've been following the channel, we entered on the third day around 56 cents, 60 cents, and now we're sitting at 133. We could have sold at the top around $2, but we're holding this for a longer play because it's a Binance proxy play. Supposedly CZ's behind it. They're trying to do a DEX, and I really like the DEX. You guys know I trade on Hyperliquid, and I've also traded on Aster a little bit. I like Hyperliquid more, but I could see Aster's team maybe doing better upgrades throughout the future. And then who knows, maybe we see $4 Aster one day. That is pretty crazy, but hey. Now, the bad news is Robinhood listing it is also not bullish. It could pretty much be bearish. Usually when coins get listed on Robinhood, they actually kind of go down. Let me show you guys Pepe. So now looking at the Pepe chart on the daily, I marked out when Robinhood listed Pepe. It was November 13th on a Wednesday. You're going to see if people bought today. I actually had a couple friends buy on the day it was listed. And the next couple weeks, it did go up 10%, so people were happy. But from that 10% move up, it literally crashed down to like 70%, 80%. So whoever bought at the top when Robinhood listed this and kept holding, they're not happy right now. Now, this is normal in crypto. A lot of altcoins, they're going to draw down 70% or more. It really depends on the long-term holders. That's how you really make money in crypto. Or if you caught it early and you caught that ride and you're lucky enough to sell the top. At this moment, though, guys, everybody thought we were going higher. Pepe was the hottest shit out. So I could see why people wanted to buy up there. Now, keep that in mind with Aster. I wouldn't buy right now just because I feel like Aster could play out the same way. Or who knows, I could be wrong and maybe it continues going up because now there's more people buying. But that's just something to keep in mind. Also, let's look at Pump. Pump has been getting hit hard lately. We actually got out of our position in this. I decided to get out when it broke this trend line because I didn't really like the setup anymore. I thought it was going to find support there and it didn't. Now it's finding support here at this level I have drawn there. If it sees some type of rounding, some deviation happen here, we remount some moving averages, maybe we could enter into a pump long. Now going over the stocks, my new trade, it's called ANET. This stock has been having a very strong move. We have this line here because we wanted to see a breakout of that. It broke out and look, it found support there. So previous resistance is acting as support. Also holding these moving averages, continue going up. So I saw here after the little, I think there's some news or something, a pullback in the last 2 or 3 days, but it held the 50-day average, or that yellow line, pretty well. That red candle was not too convincing, but then yesterday I saw a green candle there. I entered and now we're a little bit above in pre-market. I have my stop loss a little bit under this range slash candle, and then I'm targeting the top around in like the mid to high 150s. That's when I would decide to take profits. But we've been talking about ANET ever since this ride up, since it broke here. So I'm happy I got into this position. We're going to continue monitoring this. I'm probably going to just set it and forget it, leave it how it is, as this is a 2-to-1 risk reward. So if I do get stopped out, you know what, that's part of the game. And that's pretty much it. New news on Robinhood listing Aster. Go check out my previous videos on how to trade on Aster and how to buy Aster. But now you could just buy it on Robinhood. And new trade ANET. Go follow me on X. Wake up a Wops. Peace.